something this absurd, they're not stopping there. They've shown what they are willing to do. And what I'm about to reveal in this gets a lot more dirty. Then, of course, they emphasize that they would prohibit me from attempting to monetize the case in any form. So on this page, they have a screenshot of my merch for sale. You know what my merch has on it? Which, thank you guys for buying it. That actually, my legal fees are still more than what sold in merch. But you know what my merch has on it is the public indictment page that they posted when someone gets arrested. Anybody can access this. It was already public. All I did was draw a lot more attention to it. So that has, it's public. It has names on it, and mostly Department of Revenue who is responsible for this. So the fact that my First Amendment right is being tampered with is insane. Like, that's actually insane. I did not know that a gag order was possible. And so I have court for that on Monday, before this whole thing. That just shows how much this whole thing is going to blow up. So I don't know if they poked the wrong hornet's nest, or everybody was assuming they might try to make an example out of me. Like, I would assume they knew that like, I'm going to make content on this. So I think the reason they want me to stop talking about all this is that my influence is so big. They state all my followers and everything and my influence on social media that I could, like, basically everyone could side with me and I could bias the jury and it wouldn't make a fair trial. For me against the government, for me against the state government, it wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair for them. So they want me to stop talking about it. Now, I agree, it's not fair for anyone to threaten anyone. Please don't threaten anyone, but it's totally okay. You have the freedom of speech as well to ask the Department of Revenue why they are doing this. So it is cool. I'm legally allowed to talk about all this until Monday, if that were to go through, which is going to be quite difficult considering I very much so value my First Amendment right. So that was my First Amendment right. And right here, I have a many-page long investigative report on all the details of this case. Now, I can't say I was too surprised when I read this because a lot of it made sense, but I did laugh when I was reading it. I don't know about you guys, and this isn't me defending myself, but that is wild. So they wanted me to not know. That just shows me that this was not about the money. This was never about the money. This was not about $27,000. This was about sending a message. So I don't know if they targeted this and like chose me on purpose because they thought it would get like the word out that, oh, they're collecting tax. You better move your registrations to Tennessee. I think they picked the wrong guy for that because even though it was public when it happened, it's going to be a lot more public now. I find it so wild that instead of informing me of how to be compliant over a year ago and collecting the tax, they decided to do all of this. Arrest me.